There are deal breakers where I come from. My family.
Hey everyone, Angel Yo here. Welcome to another vlog. If you're new here, I am Angel Yo. I am a lifestyle blogger and I also make lifestyle videos. So if you think you're in the right channel, do click that subscribe button and the bell beside it just so you can get notified whenever I upload videos like this. As stated on the title, this will be the video about how I edit my Instagram photos. This is actually one of the most asked questions on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me, please do follow me on my Instagram. I'm gonna put screen record here. I always get questions on where I edit my photos and what presets I use on all of my photos on my Instagram. So in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I edit my personal photos. If you want to learn something, just keep on watching. Just a quick background, guys, that my photos are taken using a mirrorless camera. I think almost all, or if not 98% of the photos that I upload on my Instagram are taken using my mirrorless camera. I sometimes do take photos using my iPhone or other cameras, but always prefer to use my mirrorless camera. Why is that? Well, it is just my personal preference. You can use any cameras that you want, or phone cameras or DSLR cameras. As for me, I like to upload high quality photos, so that is why I try my best to post photos that I took using my mirrorless camera. If you want to know what camera I use, please do comment on the comment section if you want me to make a video of that. I would love to share with you what camera I use. But that is not the topic of this video. So guys, the question that you always have been asking me is where I edit my photos. I only edit my photos in one app and no other apps. I use my Adobe Lightroom CC. Or if you have your laptop, you can also have Adobe Lightroom Classic. Most of the time, I edit on my phone because I am always on the go, I'm always out. So I make sure that I just want to make sure that I can edit photos anytime, anywhere, in case I need to upload something right away. So Adobe Lightroom is actually a more advanced editing app. It is more advanced than VSCO or Snapseed or any other apps that you use. By the way, guys, I just released my new presets. If you want to purchase it, the link will be on the description box. So if you don't know what presets is, it is basically like a filter that I personally made, that I personally use in all of my photos that I post on Instagram. Take note that every photo is different. So if you apply those presets, it will look different from every photo because, again, number one, it will depend on lighting, the quality, the camera you used, or the format of your photo. So yeah, there are things that you have to consider when you use the presets. I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Let's head on to editing. So I'm going to be editing 5 different photos for you guys using 5 different presets because I want to show you guys how I personally adjust every setting depending on the photo. So again, it won't just be one tap and then that's it. There would be a few adjustments that I would have to do because, again, it will always depend on the photo. Also, do take note, guys, that my photos are in RAW format and not on JPEG. So first, I'm going to be editing the photo of me in Siargao, Philippines. I chose this photo because I want to show you how I edit my beach photos or my photos in a tropical place, which is the Philippines. So with this photo, I'm going to be using my preset, that Endless Blues. This is usually the preset that I use whenever I edit beach photos. As you can see, the photo is a bit dark. So let us edit the exposure. And then the shadows and the blacks. And I want to lower the highlights. So I'm going to show you a before and after. And I feel like the photo is a bit desaturated, so I'm going to add saturation. So I'm going to show you the before and after of the Siargao photo using my Endless Blue preset that I use for the beach photos. So next photo is my photo in LACMA, Los Angeles, California. So I chose this photo because this photo is a bit dark and I want to show you guys how I edit dark photos and how I make it alive and still colorful and pastel-y. The reason why this photo is dark is because we waited for sunset because we wanted the lights in Lakma to be lit up when I take my photo in it. So we had to lower the ISO just so the lamps won't be overexposed. For this photo of mine in Lakma, Los Angeles, California, I will be using my preset named vacation mode. So yeah, the reason why I named it vacation mode or vacay mode is because this is usually my preset whenever I'm in a different country. As you can see, the color of the sky changed because this is the kind of blue that I want on my feed, and it is already on my preset. I already adjusted it that way, so just one tap and the whole photo became more pastel and bright. But the subject, which is me, is still a bit dark, so let us higher the exposure to at least, I think, 80. And then since it's too bright, then let's lower the highlights. I want it soft yet contrasty, so I'm gonna higher the contrast, and I'm gonna go to the effects and then higher the clarity to, let's say, 20, and then details, I'm gonna higher the sharpening into up to 70. Doing that adjustment, the photo looks way nicer. Then I'm gonna show you the before and after there. So there's a huge difference. Next photo that I will be editing for you guys is one of my favorites and one of the most memorable time of my life. So this photo was taken during the time that Brian, my fiancé, proposed to me in Kyoto, Japan during the cherry blossom season. This photo, I want to make this photo more dreamy. I know it already looks dreamy, but I want it to look more dreamy and put more color on it and vibrance on the photo. I will be using my preset Colors of Spring. I've created this preset specifically for my photos that has different colors, which is pink, or if there's yellow or violet, or yeah, anything with colors. Most of the time I use this preset. But again, remember guys, every photo is different. So yeah, this is just my photos on my photos. After applying my preset, actually it looks super nice already, but I want to make it more brighter and more alive. So I'm gonna higher the exposure a bit, and then shadows a bit, contrast a bit, lower the highlights, and then I'm gonna go to colors. I want to make this more pink. So with the tint, I'm gonna move it more to, let's say, 28. Now let's go on to 25. And then I wanna higher my vibrance. And then on this photo, I can see that there's like a green shadow on my face. So I'm gonna go to colors and then on mix. And then I'm gonna tap the green and I'm gonna lower the saturation of the green and higher the luminance, and then the hue will be all the way to 100. I hope there's a difference, but yeah. So there, this is the finished product. I am happy with this photo already, so I'm gonna show you the before and after. So this is the before photo and this is the after photo after applying the preset with adjustments depending on the photo again. So now guys, we are down to the fourth photo that I'll be editing for you guys. This photo, actually, I took this in a city because I am from Metro Manila and everything here is either buildings or trees. So I made a preset for city because there are a lot of people who lives in the city, including me, and I do take a lot of photos around the city whenever I need to post content. For this one, I'm gonna use my preset called City Living. So after applying the preset, actually the photo looks okay already, but for me it's a bit shadowy and dark. Again, if you can see my feed, it's really bright, yet with contrast and nice colors. So I'm gonna again adjust the exposure of the photo, putting it up to, let's say, 50, and then higher the shadows to 60, and blacks to 70. So whenever I hire the shadows, I try to lower the highlights just so to balance. So nothing overexposed and only a little underexposed. For this photo, I want it to be more warm. So on the temperature, I'm gonna make it more yellowish. And I feel like it needs contrast, so I'm gonna higher the contrast to, let's say, 10. And then I'm gonna go back to the colors and higher the vibrance. Then I'm gonna go to details and higher the sharpen, and effects, higher the clarity, because again, I want to keep it high quality looking even if it's bright. So as you can see on my feed is a bit pinkish. So yeah, I try to adjust the tint to more on the pink side. There, I'm just gonna higher the exposure again to around 65. This is it. I'm gonna show you guys the before and after. So this is the before, and after the presets with adjustments, this is the after. Our last photo, I'm actually enjoying this so much. I like to edit more photos, but I don't want this video to be too long and you will not watch it until the end. So let's keep it to 5 photos. The last photo is actually one of my recent posts on my Instagram. So for this photo, it's a portrait photo, and I want to use my preset called, let's say, Tropical Vibras. Again, we know that Philippines is a tropical country, so we have a lot of trees and greens. So I made a specific preset for that, where I make the greens more yellowish. Actually, after applying the preset, I'm actually good already. I think this is too yellowish, so first, let me edit the exposure first. I'm gonna higher it. I'm gonna put it to 30, and then, because there are a lot of shadows around, I'm gonna put the shadows to 100. And lower the highlights to 20, and then I'm gonna higher the blacks. See, as you can see the difference, if you higher the blacks, it becomes more dreamy. So, but again, I want to keep it dreamy yet contrasty, so I won't go full blast. Let's just go to around 50 there, and then let's lower the highlights a bit more. After that, I feel like this is too yellowish, so I'm gonna lessen the temperature and higher the tint a bit to the pink side. Let's put it around 3 photo to be more crisp, because again, I want to keep it high quality. So I go to clarity and higher the clarity, and then higher the sharpening, and let's higher the contrast as well. I feel like the orange foreground, which is the flower, actually is a bit too orange, so I'm gonna head on to color and then mix, and I'm gonna tap on the orange. I'm gonna lessen the saturation of the orange and brighten it a bit, just a bit, and make the orange more a bit yellowish. Take note that whenever you edit orange, it applies to all oranges on the photo, so be careful on using the color mix. So I feel like my face is a bit lacking in color, so I'm gonna go to color and higher the saturation. There, I'm actually happy with this photo already, so I'm gonna show you the before and after. This is the before photo, and this is the after applying the preset with adjustments. And that's it, guys. This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching all the way here. If you guys want me to make a video on how to use Adobe Lightroom without presets, please do comment on the comment section, and I would love to do that video for you guys. And yeah, if you have any questions, do comment in the comment section. You know the drill, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And of course guys, please don't forget to subscribe on my channel. Thank you so much and see you in my next one. Bye!